Hey you guys, so I'm in the middle of uploading readings and just kind of trying to get everything out ready for, my next uploads. And Spirit is telling me to send this or put this message out. So Spirit wants me to talk about how I got into tarot. Okay, what time is it? It's like almost 2:40 in the morning. I can't really see. I took my contacts out because I was about to get ready for bed, and Spirit was like, hold up, before you go, go ahead and get this out. So yeah, Spirit wants me to talk about how I got into tarot. Okay, so I was dealing with a person. I don't even think this was a relationship. I don't think you would call this a relationship. I was dating someone. It was off and on, but this was someone where I really did feel like this was someone I would be with long term. Okay, I had introduced him to my kids, to my mom, my brothers. Like, he met family, and if you really know me, you would know that I'm a very private person. Okay, like I don't really hang around a lot of people. I don't let like a lot of people in my space. So for me to really let this person in, I was definitely feeling them, but I should have known better. Like Spirit really does speak to you from the very beginning. I hope this does not close out. I can't really see. But yeah, Spirit speaks to you from the very beginning, okay? And the signs were there. I just chose to completely ignore them. Okay, so but like I really did have a lot of love for this person. I cared a lot about them. I felt like this was someone I was going to be with long term, but I was just overlooking too much. Like I was overlooking things that I really needed to pay attention to, and it didn't really hit me until there was this one time where we had like some type of disagreement, and it was so petty, so minor, but he blew it up out of proportion and he left. Now mind you, he had already met my daughters, which I don't introduce my kids to people that I date just because of reasons like that. But with him, I felt like it was different. But I introduced him to my daughters, I introduced him to my mom, my brothers. So I'm sitting over here looking crazy as hell, introducing people to people that aren't going to be around. So he just like, it was an off and on relationship, and he decided to just take his little off season. So after the last time, I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not about to be out here looking crazy. I'm not doing this anymore. So after that relationship, I was confused. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Like, what have I been doing this whole time? Like, why was I dealing with this person? Why was he in my life? So those were questions that I would ask myself. Randomly one day, a tarot reading video just popped up on my recommendations, and I watched it, and I was like, this is my life. This is me. Like, this is my whole story. How does she know all this? And then I started like really getting into the readings, and at first, like, I got into the readings because I was seeing things that would say, oh, this person is going to reach out, or this person misses you, this person loves you. Me just getting out of a breakup or disconnecting from someone that I really loved, I was very intrigued to that. So I watched the videos, and I would just like really be ready for, I'm just trying to make sure that these videos don't, YouTube is being weird right now. Yeah, I was just trying to like see like what was his next moves. Like, how did he feel? Like, is he coming towards me? When that was so insignificant, that really didn't matter. Okay. But anyways, I started really getting into tarot. I bought a deck for the very first time. I had always been interested in like horoscopes and like fortune tellers and stuff like that, but I had never really dug deep into that because especially in the Black community, we kind of look at that as, well, it's starting to change now, but a lot of people would look at that as devilish, or witchcraft, or you shouldn't be doing that, or you're playing with, you know, evil spirits. And if you're not careful, you can pick up on evil energy, which is why in my readings and before my readings, I pray to Holy Spirit. I'm praying to God, the Most High. You know, I'm connecting to angels, my ancestors. Like, I make sure that, you know, I'm connected to Spirit. If Spirit is saying something, if Spirit wants me to do something, then I try my best to follow. I follow through. But yeah, so I got a tarot deck, and that really did help me like develop my my intuition. It really helped me to trust my instincts, you know, because like when you're reading cards, when I read cards, I just really go off of how I'm feeling at the moment. So if I'm feeling some energy and it's pissing me off, then I know that there's some bullshit around the corner. But if I'm feeling it and it feels good, and it feels like there's someone coming towards me that cares about me, or there's some energy that's coming towards me that's loving, then I go off of that. But so I was doing readings on myself, just, you know, by myself. I would do it on, you know, family, and I just really started building a relationship with the Spirit. I really started talking to Spirit and asking Spirit to show me things that I needed to see so that I could move forward, because for a long time I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I wasn't moving, especially after that relationship. Like, it felt like I was just stagnant in life. It felt like I wasn't being used in a purposeful way. It just felt like I wasn't moving, and I just wanted to know why. Like, what was next? Like, what did I need to do to get out of this energy? And, you know, I really took the time to just connect to Spirit, and Spirit showed me so many things, and it's continuously showing me so many things. But yeah, like, I remember I was doing a reading, and I would see all of these beautiful things in my readings, like my own personal readings. I would just see so many beautiful changes, so many positivity, so much positivity. And I really, like, I would see it in the cards, but I wouldn't see it in my reality. And I'm like, okay, I keep seeing these messages. When is this going to happen? And then I got stuck on, like, trying to figure out when, like, when, where, how. And it just kind of it messes up your flow. It really does mess things up when you're trying to figure out, like, how, when, where it's going to happen. Spirit really wants you to flow with it. Spirit wants you to have faith, trust the process. Because I know that Spirit gives you things when the Holy Spirit knows you're ready. Okay. So yeah, anyways, so I have this tarot deck, my very first tarot deck. This is what it looks like. And I remember one night I was laying in bed, and I felt like this, I don't know how to describe it. I guess it was like electricity. I felt this energy like going up and down my spine, and it woke me up out of my sleep. This was before I had a channel, before I was, you know, really putting myself out there. So that feeling woke me up, and like I started researching, trying to figure out what was wrong with me. Like, am I okay? Is my back all right? Like, am I gonna make it? But so the time, that's something that really got me. Like, it really stuck with me. It was 444 when I woke up, like 444 exactly. And I looked up the meaning, and there was this page, this page that I found, and I can't find it to this day, but this page talked about like, I have spiritual gifts. It talked about me being a guide and a mentor. You know, like, if you see this number, this is what this means. And everything just clicked. Like, everything started making sense. Everything just started to kind of settle in. Like, I started to understand what my purpose was. And but I was still, you know, I was still scared. I was like, but what if it doesn't work out? What if what if, you know, I shouldn't be doing this? And like, Spirit would just kept telling me, like, there was this feeling like, you need to do this. Like, it was an urgency. Like, I had to do it. And I see why now. Like, obviously I understand it now. But at the time I was like, I don't know. Like, can I do this? It's really being really, you know, scary. And I'm glad I listened to my intuition. I'm glad I'm listening to spirit, because I'm connected to so many beautiful people, so many like uplifting energies, and it really is like something I've never experienced before. And I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful that you guys comment on the videos, that you guys, you know, take the time out to even watch them, you know. So thank you for that. But yeah, I feel like that was basically what I was trying to get out. Hopefully that hopefully this was something that was helpful or helped you to connect to me a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I think I need to get ready for bed now. It's kind of late. I hope these videos upload. I'm gonna just, you know, put in God's hands and just, you know, take myself to bed. You guys have a good night, a good day, good evening. Take care. Love you. See you later. Bye.